Today is the last chance to submit your registration for Oasis. Now, before getting into the details and everything, I've been talking about Oasis master plan for a while now. Right now, if you see Oasis, this is basically, to give you an idea, 9.8 million square meter of a master plan. The model doesn't do that much of a justice, if I would say, but it's almost equivalent to Dubai Hills Estate. And Dubai Hills Estate is almost like 26,000 units, including, all kinds of categories. Dubai Hills have ultra luxury segment, affordable luxury segment, business park, commercial parks, 1.5 kilometers worth of a park. Now, Oasis is only completely villa comprises community. And right now, I've gotten just the information that they have started accepting the EOIs. Before that, there was only hype. A lot of brokers were just playing with the market and playing with the clients so that, they get them stuck. Now, being the number one agency for Emaar, we actually get the first-hand information for our clients. So I'm already here at Dubai Hills Estate to register all my clients for Oasis. But I just wanted to let the message out. Now, in this video, what you're going to get is we're going to a little bit talk about Oasis. We're going to talk about Valley, what's coming there. We're going to talk about Grand Polo. There is a right now, in the next half an hour, there will be registration starting for the villas and the Grand Polo Equiterra cluster, where the townhouses have been launched. Now, the villas always, gets the privilege of being on the best location inside the cluster. Now, to give you a brief introduction on Oasis, right now, Emaar have launched Palmyra 1, 2, 3, Mirage, in which the 5 and 6 bedrooms came with the basement. Palmyra, they were like 5 bedroom only with the basement. In Mirage, the same thing. La Vita were only like 45, 46 mansions at this part, very exclusive location, very big plot size. Then after that, we saw a big, hottest launch of Oasis was Address and Palace. To be completely clear, Palmyra, when it was launched, it was the very first cluster of Oasis. Starting price was average price was like around 9.5 to 10 million for a 4-bed, and then 11 million around 5-bed. Now, still, I have already covered the transactions, what is happening in the secondary market of Palmyra. Response, everything is in the positive right now. Already people have started asking for the premiums. And I went to the location of Oasis. I'll try to show you the video of the construction update, which Emaar have posted about the Oasis. Already the Palmyra and Mirage is due for handover. They are close to handover. Most of the villas are completely finished. Now you see, this is the big, huge park comprises most of the community, it's 3,100 villas compared to 23,000 or 25,000 units in Dubai Hills Estate. You have so much of a big space for recreational activities, all kind of lifestyle amenities. So there is an exclusivity, that's for sure. There's another important thing which really stand out the Oasis master plan and Oasis villas compared to any other villa in the market is the floor to area ratio is 0.8 in Oasis. Only the 1/3 of the plot is basically your complete villa built up. So you have very ample amount of space. So plots are all joined together. So if you have 1/3 of the plot is basically completely only the built-up area, that means you have ample amount of space between each of the villas. As much as the master plan is big, you can imagine when you see that video of construction update, you will have a complete idea. And then 14 million for the starting for Palace, and average price was for 4-bed with basement. Now in Address and Palace, Emaar came up with 4-bed plus basement. Now because of the success, they are coming up with 4-bed with basement in this next cluster. Now, at this part, as per Emaar, right next to Palmyra, it's not going to be exactly looking like this. They're going to change something. And from the looks of the master plan and from the looks of the massive size of the master plan, I feel like that Emaar will bring malls and all kinds of lifestyle amenities and all kinds of high-end retail inside this community. So the future is looking very bright for Oasis. Now, the major objection that I got for Oasis is that the construction quality of Emaar. Now, you have to really understand, in Emaar, you're getting the price per square feet of almost 1,900 to 2,000 dirham. If you go with the most premium plot inside that cluster, you're touching above 2,100, 2,200 price per square feet. And right now in Arabian Ranches, 123 in Emirates Hills, Emirates Living, Jumeirah Islands. If you go any of the successful communities in Dubai, you're seeing those upgraded villas at 4,000, 3,500 to 4,000 price per square feet. The same thing is going to happen in Oasis as well because there is a big room. Easily someone could pick up, refurbish it, redo the villa, and then make it even better. The outlook will be completely different. Now, if you pick up something in that specific cluster on a very premium location, a big plot size, I think it will make a lot of difference in your asset value because already you have the exclusivity, but if in that exclusivity you go much more exclusive and pick up something very big size, massive size of a plot on the corner or anywhere, you already are going to stand out against all the buyers of that specific launch. So let's go to Grand Polo. Let's a little bit understand what is happening in Grand Polo, how much has been launched and sold out. Then there is another big launch coming up right opposite to Oasis is your Heights Country Club and Wellness. We have been waiting for that launch for a while now. They will be coming up with villas next month. So I have already prepared all my investors, but I wanted to let this message out as much as possible so that anyone who is looking for that kind of a asset, like who's looking for that kind of a lifestyle, they should buy. Because in Emaar community, the lifestyle that Emaar gives, the experience that Emaar gives, it beats everything in Dubai. And that's why there is much more demand, even though the other communities, the quality, the amenities, the whole infrastructure looks good. But again, with Emaar, everyone knows it's going to be even better. The excellence is there. There is another key community that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to show you right now, but let's go to Grand Polo Masterplan. And then after that, we'll go to Valley. And then I'll tell you there is another very exclusive key location right opposite to Dubai Health Estate is coming up by one of the finest developer of Dubai. Now, Grand Polo Masterplan is also a very amazing concept by Emaar. And right now in Dubai, you see that there are only two master plans, which are very prominent. There's Arabian Ranches Polo Homes. Now, Arabian Ranches was a 2005 old community, right? It was launched in the very initial stages of Dubai. Market cycles were different, market demand was different. But again, right now in Arabian Ranches, you will see the kind of a villa that you find it attractive for you will be touching above 3,500 to 4,000 dirham price per square feet. Now in Grand Polo, the whole community theme is based on Polo, but a lot of people miss this. On this master plan, there are so many parks, circulating around the whole community, which makes a lot of difference if you compare it to any other old community of Dubai. So Polo Fields, yes, that is amazing. A lot of people love that, to their houses opening towards the fields of Polo. Amazing. But again, even if you have a villa on this part, which is opening towards a park, or if your villa is right next to the row, very close to the park, creates a lot of value for your asset. But even if you have anything which is towards the roadside, you will be compromising on the location, but again, you have a different kind of a market for your asset. But if you want to maximize your return on equity, always pick up something unique inside that cluster so that when you're asking for certain kind of premiums against the market, you will get it. You will get that kind of a specific buyer for your asset. Now, Grand Polo, right now, Emaar launched the first ever 1,200 townhouses, 3-bedroom and 4-bedroom. 3 bedrooms sizes of plot were 1,600 and built up was 2,100. The 3-bedroom floor plan is not as good, but again, there was a demand for a lot of people to live inside a community where you have mix of luxury and ultra luxury. There are only 1,200 townhouses. In Valley, you're seeing almost like 4,500 houses at phase 1 and phase 2. Ranches, almost like 5,000 houses. So there is a demand. All of those communities are successful communities. All of those communities, people have made more than 50 to 100% return on equity. Now, this is the very common thing whenever you're investing with Emaar, because people love their communities, people love the way they manage the community, people love the way they give the kind of a services. Now, this is what is very important for a landlord or for a tenant. Now they're coming up with a very innovative, futuristic style of Grand Polo theme community. Right next to it is our ultra luxury segment is Oasis. Right opposite is our wellness-based theme with the master plan. Whenever it will come, I will show you the master plan of Heights. I will be the first one to tell you about it. But the Heights is also a very amazing prospect. Now, if you miss this opportunity right now, the registration is going on for 5-bedroom villas, which will be on this part, opening up to the park. If you miss this opportunity, there will be more opportunities coming up in Grand Polo. There are almost like 6,600 houses. All of that part that you're seeing is completely launched and sold out. Now, Emaar knows the gap. Emaar knows where there is a demand for certain kind of houses. They accommodate different kinds of market, which is why every community is getting picked up within few days time. Never have I ever seen that Emaar inventory sitting for months. So you're not going to lose, that's 100%. Second thing is, if you were to pick up the best proposition in Grand Polo townhouses, 4-bedroom makes a total sense, 3,000 of a plot and almost like 3,100 of a built-up area. Might be wrong, I will show it to you, the actual sizes. But again, 3,000 of a plot on that, the built-up area of 4-bedroom townhouse is very good. So Grand Polo makes total sense for me, but it targets certain kind of an audience. So if anyone who is looking for that kind of exclusivity, the Oasis is the best option available. If you want to go a little bit above, the Palm Jebel Ali is the best option available right now in the market. But today's video is only based on Emaar. So right now, let's go to the Valley Master Plan, understand what's coming there. There will be villas coming up in the next few days' time. So, and phase 1 and phase 2 is done. Phase 3 and then phase 4 will be an upcoming market for the Valley community. So we understood briefly about Oasis, but let me give you a complete summary of Oasis right now. So if you were to look at 4-bedroom or 5-bedroom villa, you're looking at 7,000 of a built up, 9,000 of a plot, or around 8,500 square feet of a plot. 5-bedroom goes up to 11,000 of a plot, and the built up goes up to around 10,000 to 9,000. Floor to area ratio is 0.8. This is the kind of a category that you will get in Oasis. If you go to Grand Polo, your townhouses availability right now is available like 4 bedrooms are mostly sold out, 3 bedrooms, few of them are available, 1,600 of a plot, 2,100 of a built up. But even if the sizes are quite compact, but there is a market for it. So you're basically buying the community, the lifestyle. We already have this experience in Villanova. We already have this experience in Damac Lagoons. A lot of people love that kind of a lifestyle, and they are more certain to compromise on the quality or the flow plan. But again, in that category, people can do that. But if it comes to ultra luxury segment, they are very picky, right? So right now, I'm standing at the master plan of the Valley Phase 2. Now phase 2 is completely done. Rivera, Villora, Venera, all kinds of houses have been launched and sold out. Vendera, we still have few of the availability in the 4-bedroom. Again, suburban side of Dubai, very beautiful community. If you're looking for that kind of a price catch, lifestyle is not compromised. Density is still very much comparable to all the townhouses and semi-detached or villa community in Dubai. There, Emaar is launching expansive 4 phases in the coming few years' time. Right now, phase 1, phase 2 is done. Phase 1, people have already seen the appreciation. 1.5 they entered, 1.3 they entered in the Eden townhouses. Now they're selling at 2.7, 2.8. So immense amount of appreciation. And then they went up from 600 price per square feet to 1,300 price per square feet organically, launch by launch. Farm gardens right now, still the premiums are ongoing in very expansive plots, 10,000 square feet of a plot, 8,000 of a built up, beautifully designed villas. Now in the phase 3, I'll try to show you the image of phase 3 master plan. Emaar is about to launch the villas right next to farm gardens or farm grove. You're seeing 5,500 of a plot, and it goes up to 7,000 square feet of a plot, and built up of 3,500 to 4,500 or 5,000 square feet of a built up for 5-bedroom villas. So again, very beautiful opportunity. 100% you're going to make money on this as an investment point of view if you hold it long enough. The whole community is the complete different kind of a lifestyle that Emaar is offering on the very suburban part of Dubai. And that part is where the government in 2040 agenda, they have already planned the urban center, which means there will be a lot of people working nearby to that neighboring location. You have all kinds of lifestyle amenities, you have all kinds of infrastructure that is required for residents to live there for a very longer period of time. So that's what I wanted to give you an idea of. Ultra luxury segment, we have Oasis launch coming up. Luxury segment, we have Grand Polo launch, which is already going, in which 5,000 square feet, if you were to come down a little bit at the price point. But Valley is where your affordable luxury segment is. So I wanted to give you an idea. Now, Rashid Hussain Marina is also, Emaar is coming up with another building right next to Aurea, which is also a launch to look on. But again, compared to villas and townhouses, this video is completely based on the villas and townhouses opportunities by Emaar. So I hope you like this video. If you need more information or if you want to queue yourself up for the upcoming launches of Emaar, we are the #1 agency. My name is Matloob Ahmed Khan, and I've been working with Aeon Interested for the past 3 years' time. And because of selling a lot, we always get the priority, even in our agency, to each and every launch. So if you contact me as soon as possible, I can 100% assure you that whatever the unit you desire, you will get it. Even after the launch, there will be some compromises on the location because of the unit selling out. But again, I can still get you in some kind of options in that specific launch that you're looking, which not every other agent can be able to get you. So I hope you like this video. If you want me to cover any specific kind of a segment of real estate in Dubai, feel free to contact me on the given number. For now, this is it. This is Matloob Ahmed Khan signing out.